Guess who's back? Back again. Football's back. Tell a friend. Yo, 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 what is up? What is up? It's Keener back. We're in the building with another video. Shout out to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. But if y'all have not, just to let you know, I got y'all covered, brother. Sixers, Eagles, Phillies, and those Flyers, and a lot more. So let's get into it. Training camp is here, and it's the start of football coming back. Training camp, hitting the pads, getting everybody together. And then, of course, you got preseason and then the regular season kicking off in September. But training camp starts tomorrow. Going to get down, breaking down a little bit of things, some previews of things. If y'all was sleeping underneath a rock and haven't been out in the world since everything happened, there have been some recap. There have been some re-signings. There have been some new signings. There have been some departures. But again, starting it off tomorrow again, the Eagles will have their first training camp. They will also have joint practices with the Colts and the Browns. And the preseason games, we get 3 this year, only because they did add an extra regular season game. So on the 12th, we do go against the Ravens. The 17th, we go up against the Browns, and the 24th, we go against the Colts, and new head coach Shane Steichen, which all a Philly knows Shane Steichen very well. Again, recapping the signings again, we signed BG back, Jason Kelsey's coming back, Boston Scott is coming back. We did sign Bradbury back as well. And of course, we all know Jalen Hurts has the big 5-year contract worth $255 million. So you know he got his deal in. Also, some signings. We did sign Rashad Penny also for a year. We got Grady Williams back there in our secondary. Got Justin Evans, Nick Morrow, Lane Johnson also re-signed. Terrell Edmonds, great secondary over there with the Steelers. Contavia Street. We got Zacchaeus. He coming in will be in battle with Chris Watkins for that third receiver route. And also we get DeAndre Swift in the trade. So the running back room is stacked as well. And also we have some departures again he wasn't happy with, but again, it moves on. Of course, we lost TJ Edwards to the Bears. Javon Hargraves get that monster contract with the 49ers. Andre Dillard gets a chance now to be on starting team with the Titans, since we couldn't really get him in the rotation here with our offensive line. Miles Sanders, we all know Sanders left. They go with the Panthers. Kaiser White, who I really thought he was going to come back, but he went with Jonathan Gannon and the Cardinals. And we all know Gardner Minshew went to the Colts with Shane Steichen, and Marcus Epps to the Raiders. And also drafting, we get the Bulldogs. We all know we went Georgia heavy. Howard Roseman wanted the best elite SEC athletes. So he did land Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter in this year's draft. Also Keely Ringo as well. And also the Kobe Dean and Jordan Davis in last year's draft. So this draft class was pretty stocked. Eagles, I think, hit it out the park again with this draft. So we'll see how that all turns out on the field this year, preseason, camp, and into the regular season. Also, we lost 2 coordinators. Jonathan Gannon, he did take the job for the Cardinals head coaching job, and also Shane Steichen is now also the new head coach over there in Indianapolis. So we get Brian Johnson as the offensive coordinator for the Eagles offense. And Brian Johnson definitely knows Jalen Hurts all too well. So I think offensive coordinator-wise, we'll be fine. You know, can't wait to see the new looks. how he uses the running game, the passing game, everything that Brian Johnson knows he can do. And again, he's familiar with Jalen Hurts. Sean Desai is a new guy here in Philly. He did coach for the Bears defense, and he was an he was assistant coach over there at the Seahawks as well. So when Sean Desai was with the Bears, his defense was in the top 20. So I'm happy to see what we can do. I know we all wanted Jonathan Gannon to blitz more, and Sean Desai is definitely going to bring the house with that defense. So this year, I'm excited to see what camp and the players do, who's going to get cut, who's going to fight for their job to stay on this roster. Stay tuned and more to the channel. We're going to be breaking down training camp as the days goes on. But let me know in the comments what you think about the Eagles going into training camp. And as always, guys, I am in the building. I'll see you in another video.